name is Julian Powell. I'm from Dudley Performing Arts. I will be doing a djembe lesson on some of the basic rhythms that we use. This is specifically for St. Mark's School. We're going to go through some of the rhythms. The first rhythm that we use is just called djembe, named after the drum. Very easy to do, okay? And for that we're going to use the bass. So we will have djembe, 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 djembe. The next rhythm we use will be 3 beats using the tone, and I call this one Africa because there's 3 syllables in the word Africa, and there are 3 beats in the rhythm. So we get Africa, 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 Africa. Making sure that whenever you're doing the tone that your hands come off the drum once you've hit it, so you don't keep it in there, because that's more of a closed tone. And we want the actual tonality of the drum to come out. Same with the bass. When you do it, you gotta make sure your hand comes out, or else you just muffle it all there. Okay, so that the next one, now we start to combine some of these. Okay, so first extended rhythm, let's say, would be djembe Africa. So we're combining using the bass and the tone. Okay, some of these longer rhythms have basses and tones. Okay, so we have your djembe, that will be your bass, Africa, that will be the tone. So let's try that one. Okay, so we have djembe Africa, djembe Africa, djembe Africa, djembe Africa. Okay, make sure that you're saying these words as you're playing them. The reason why I use words is because the rhythm is automatically implied in the phrasing of what you're saying. So then you don't have to think about how to play it. All you have to do is just follow the words. Like a teacher once told me, if you can say it, you can play it. Okay? So now, next rhythm, we've got another one. We've got a new one here, okay? Maletica tumba. Okay? So for that, maletica, that will be a tone. And then tumba, that's going to be a bass, just the same as djembe was a bass. Okay? So it kind of is maletica djembe, but maletica tumba works as well. So let's try that one, okay? 4 times. Here we go. Ready, go. Maletica tumba, maletica tumba, maletica tumba, maletica tumba. Okay, very good. Notice there, kind of like djembe Africa, that's kind of reversed, where we had the basses first and then the tones. We've reversed it, so now we have tones to start off with and then the basses. Ooh. Okay, the next one we're going to do, this one is using Africa and djembe again. This time we'll have Africa 3 times and then djembe at the end. So it will be Africa, 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 djembe, Africa, 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 djembe. Okay, let's try that. Remember, Africa, that's tones, and djembe, that's your bass. Okay. So let's try that 4 times in a row without any gaps in between there. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, or 1, 2, ready, go. Very good. We're going to do a little pattern at the end where we put all of these together into a big, long sequence, okay? Just like we do at St. Mark's. You know how we do. The next one, let me check my script. Okay, now, this one is a big combination one. So we're going to have djembe Africa followed by maletica tumba. Okay, so this one is a very extended one. We've got some of our big rhythms put together, okay? So you've got to make sure we know what words we're using for what rhythms and what techniques there, okay? Djembe Africa, maletica tumba. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Very good. Okay, let's try that 4 times in a row. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Fantastic. Good. So, we've got our patterns there, okay? We started with Djembe. We also we had Africa. But those are our basic patterns there, so we're not going to put this into the big sequence there, okay? We're going to have all those cards that we had there. So we had Djembe Africa, okay? We're gonna play that 4 times in a row. Then we're going to do Malatika Tumba. We're going to do that 4 times in a row. Then we're going to have Africa, 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 Djembe. We're going to do that 4 times in a row. And then Djembe, Africa, Tumba 4 times in a row. Okay, this is a big challenge. The graphic will work and the cards will come up and tell you which ones to play when. Okay, so Djembe Africa 4 times. Malatika Tumba 4 times. Africa, 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 Djembe 4 times, if I ever had a memory. And then Djembe, Africa, Malatika Tumba 4, count them, 4 times. Okay, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. That's very good if you follow that along there. Okay. Let's try that once more. Okay, but this time we're going to go back to Africa, 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 Djembe at the end and do that 4 times. So in total we have Djembe Africa 4 times in a row. And Malatika Tumba 4 times in a row. Then Africa, 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 Djembe 4 times in a row. Then Djembe, Africa, Malatika Tumba 4 times in a row. And then back to Africa, 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 Djembe 4 times in a row to finish off. Okay, here we go. See you on the other side. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. That's a big pattern there. I know some of the St. Mark's people will be thinking, we can do that. Okay, more videos to come, and we're going to take it hard, make it much harder. I won't say the phrase. We're going to make it much harder, and we're going to start looking at phrasing again. And while we're doing these videos, I'm going to introduce a couple of brand new rhythms that you haven't seen before. Okay, so very good work there. Okay, look out for more videos coming up. Okay, I'm Julian Powell for Dudley Performing Arts. I hope you enjoyed that. Let's do it again. Thank you.